Hey loves, welcome to my channel. I'm Alesstrah, and if you're new here, we talk about everything HSV, healing, and building our confidence back up. So today I actually wanted to share my experience doing Dr. Eric Prince's HSV detoxification cleanse. I am on day 20, so I have one more day left. So January 26th will be my last day, and then I'll enter into my post-cleanse regimen. But I just wanted to share how my journey has been thus far and like any changes that I've experienced or any healing crisis. So first things first, how did I meet Dr. Eric Prince? So Dr. Eric Prince is actually based in Chicago. I'm based in St. Louis currently. I am relocating to Chicago, but for now I am in St. Louis. But I have family in Chicago, and actually several of my cousins actually use him as their doctor. One cousin in particular we ended up chatting one day, and he was just like, hey, cuz you need to reach out to my holistic doctor for your diagnosis, right? Like to see if you can heal your body. I ended up contacting Dr. Eric Prince. We ended up talking, and I told him, not really coming to him to heal my body in particular, but more so for the people within positive pathways. It was a topic that's been going on for a couple months. People were wanting to heal their body naturally, but they didn't know how to go about it, right? They found so much information on the internet, but it was very overwhelming because they didn't know what was true, what's not true, what works, what doesn't work. And we're talking, and he's with it, he's excited. He's excited to talk to the group. But he said, are you going to do the cleanse? Do you have any concerns or, like, what are your thoughts? And I told him, I'm not really interested at this time. And I told him the reason being is because HSV actually has not had a negative impact on my life. So doing a cleanse or doing the work to heal my body naturally just wasn't a priority. It's not that I don't believe or didn't believe. It just wasn't a priority. I do believe, I've always believed that, for one, my God is a healer and he's a redeemer. Okay? I believe that, number one. And I do believe that we can heal our bodies naturally of anything. Anything. I just didn't want to do the work. Like, I just didn't feel the need to add something else to my plate at the time. But he told me, he said, you can have these people, the people in your community who look up to you and they go to you for support doing this cleanse, and you're not going to do the cleanse. He said, you have to lead by example. Your testimony is going to help them get through this process. So he sold me, okay? So we're here, day 20. So now, the cleanse. What does the cleanse look like? What does it consist of? So it's a 3-week cleanse. It's a juicing cleanse. There's going to be 3 juices that you take. You get 3 recipes from Dr. Eric Prince. One of the juices will be for your first week. One of the juices, only one juicing recipe will you use for the first week. And then for week 2 and 3, you're able to mix and match all 3 of the juices. So he does supply you with the juicing recipes, your regimen. He gives you a shopping list, so you know how much fruits and veggies you need to go buy. Also other things outside of the herbs that he supplies you with to go buy. So those are things like aloe vera juice, oil of oregano, black seed oil, what else do you take? Liquid chlorophyll, and of course you have to drink alkaline water. You guys know the Dasani's horrible. No tap water, no Mountain Valley. It needs to be alkaline water. He also gives you every single herb that you need. Every single herb that you need. And I know a lot of people on TikTok were asking me, can I still take my lysine? You don't need to take lysine. Lysine is actually one of the herbs that's in one of the herbal blends that he provides you with. Now, everything comes in a powder form except for the detox tea that he gives you. Okay? So he supplies all your herbs. So do not worry about getting any herbs. You also get coaching. So he's not just taking your money and saying, here, go do this cleanse and okay, toodaloo, good luck. No, they're coaching you through this process. You have someone who is going to walk you through this process. They're going to check in, make sure that you're good, make sure that you're okay, hold you accountable, see how you're feeling, see how your body's feeling, right? Because this isn't that just difficult to do physically, but also mentally, right? So he provides coaching. He also provides you with viral frequency neutralization therapy. You're going to get 3 sessions, so 1 each week. This is key. This is going to help you guys speed up the process of eradication. You get 3 sessions that are hour long. you get 3 courses. So Dr. Eric does it, again, he's not just trying to take your money, and then he wants you to be equipped with the knowledge so that you don't have to rely on him or some other holistic doctor forever. Now you have the knowledge to heal your family and friends, right? You can go do this with other people. You can share this knowledge and pass it along to others that you care about, right? And then you get a post-cleanse regimen, which is I'll be starting on Monday. So that's what you get. Now, with the cleanse, people are always asking, how much does it cost? What's the cost? Now, I tell everybody, I hosted a webinar, I hosted meetings. So those people paid and they got a discount code. They got the Positive Pathways discount code. And how much does it cost? You get all of that. So how much does it cost? Now, normally it's going to run you anywhere between $550 and $600, right? But think about it. You're getting a lot. You're getting a lot, okay? Now, those individuals who attended the webinar and they got the ticket that has the discount code, or those who purchased the webinar recording and got the one with the discount code, all of this is in my Linktree link in my bio, guys. If you click the link in my bio, you will see it. It will say eradicate HSV naturally. There's 2. There's one that has a discount code, and there's one that's just a webinar recording where Dr. Eric Prince is explaining how do we eradicate HSV naturally and what his process is. The viral frequency neutralization therapy sessions, he shows you, he explains to you what that looks like, what it entails, and what it does for your body and how it actually speeds up the process. Now, for those, again, who got the discount code, it's going to be $440. The total is going to be $440. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that everyone is not going to heal their body after just one cleanse, okay? Please keep that in mind. Everyone's body is different. Dr. Eric Prince will stress this. The more acidic your body is, the more toxins your body has, the less likely you are going to be able to heal your body. So we're going through this detoxification process. We are detoxifying our body. We are making our body's environment more alkaline. That way HSV nor any other diseases can actually thrive. They thrive in acidic environments. They do not thrive in alkaline environments. So that's what we're doing, right? So some people might need 2 to 3 cleanses. Me personally, I'm going to need 2 to 3 cleanses just because I've consumed so much animal protein. My body is extremely toxic, right? Extremely toxic. But nonetheless, I am healed, okay? I've already declared it. I prayed about it. I declared it. I talked to God. He's already done it. I'm just doing the work. So I'm not even concerned with how many cleanses I have to do because I know it's already done. Now, with that in mind, one cleanse is the $440, okay? And some people will see results within their first cleanse. The people who are already on a raw alkaline diet, they take really good care of their body, they're going to see results a lot quicker than someone like myself, or someone who drinks a lot of alcohol, smoking cigarettes and hookah and eating fast food, processed food, right? Those people are going to take a little longer, and that's okay. You have to be patient with your body. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. As long as you are following the regimen, as long as you are doing the work, you will yield the results that you're looking for. And also, Dr. Eric Prince also stresses it is a mental thing. You have to believe. Your mental has to be strong. What you put into your mind and then what you output from that matters. Okay? So if you have any type of doubt, if you don't believe, it's just not going to work out for you the way that you want it to work out for you. And that's just the honest truth. Now, we talked about cost. We talked about what it comes with, like the recipes, the shopping list, the herbs. You do get, 7 different herbs, like little packets of herbs that will last you throughout your cleanse. Okay, let's get into the tea though. Like, what's been my experience from day 1 to day 20, right? I'm almost done with the cleanse. So day 1. So day 1, I start my day off drinking some alkaline water. And I mix in my parasite mucus buster. That is to help expel the parasites and mucus from the body. Also, remember I told you there's 3 juicing recipes, and there's one juice that's the only juice that you drink during the first week of the cleanse. That juice, you guys, was disgusting. I'm telling you. Like, the morning juice was cool because it was just the juice, all of the herbs, like all of them, and then it was oil of oregano and black seed oil, okay? And then also too, I had my 4 ounces of the detox tea. This is the only morning that you drink the detox tea. So I did that, and then by lunchtime, so in between lunch, breakfast and lunch, I did drink some water. By lunchtime, I had my second juice, and that has liquid chlorophyll and aloe vera juice. So throughout the cleanse, for each 21 days, in the morning, you're always going to have the black seed oil of oregano, and then for lunch and dinner, you're going to have the liquid chlorophyll with the aloe vera juice, right? Y'all, lunch only has 2 herbs, the juice with the liquid chlorophyll, aloe vera juice. Disgusting. Oh my gosh. It's disgusting. I had to drink it with a straw because, oh my goodness, that is the hack, y'all. To get through the 21 days, drink your juices with a straw. And get you a frother, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, like the little mixer thingy-majiggy that you use for your milk. Get that to help you mix in the herbs with the juice. Lunch, y'all, lunch, dinner. No. By day 2, so day 1 was okay. I was hungry, I'm not gonna lie. And I have an 8-year-old daughter, and it's hard when you have to also feed them, and then you can only have juice. Now, throughout this cleanse, he does allow you to snack on fruits. So like blueberries, blackberries, right? Check with him before you just start eating fruits. There has to be fruit that has like fibers or something in there, like a really light fruit, like antioxidants in it. Also like walnuts, you can snack on walnuts. So I did snack on walnuts. So like day 2 and 3 and 4, I was snacking on walnuts. Didn't have anything to eat. So at dinner time, he does allow you to have a raw alkaline salad, or you can have another raw alkaline meal. But it has to fit the guidelines of what they provide. Starting day 5, I started doing walnut meat tacos. So I would soak because you can't have any heat. So I would soak my walnuts overnight in water and then soften them up. Then I would blend them, and then I add taco seasoning on them, and then on a romaine, put them on a romaine lettuce leaf, and I made some guacamole just to add like a little bit of flavor to it. And that was my meal. Serving size only. You can't just eat like this whole, no, it has to be serving size. Even with your salad, it has to be a small salad. You can't overdo it, not to overdo it. So, and then also too, by day 5, I started to incorporate blackberries, blueberries. So I would eat 5 in the morning with my breakfast juice. And really just for the taste. By day 4, I wasn't really hungry anymore. Like that hunger feeling that I kept getting day 1 through 3, I didn't have day 4. By day 5, I noticed a significant difference between my energy. I had so much energy, okay? So much so that throughout this cleanse, you're supposed to do cardio at least 3 times a week. I went to the gym, okay, and I did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. I hate the Stairmaster. 1 minute feels like eternity, okay? I did 30 minutes and I felt like I was on pre-workout. I had so much energy, y'all. So much energy. Like, I was like, they were not lying. When you remove all this toxic stuff out of your body from your diet, you'll have energy. And that was a great thing. Now, day 8 is start of week 2. That is when I started to incorporate the other 2 juices. Now these other 2 juices, the cleanse starting day 8, the cleanse started to get a little bit more intense. My body started to really feel the effects. By day 9, I started to have this metallic taste in my, like metal taste in my mouth, right? And that's because one of the juices is a metal detox. So we're getting rid of all those heavy metals in our bodies. And so I had like this metallic taste in my mouth. I still have it in my mouth. But yes, and I didn't really trip off of it at first. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I'm just, you know, I don't know, hungry. I don't know what I thought it was, but it's because of the metal detox. Like my body's releasing these toxins, so now I have it at this taste. And then I want to say either by day 11 or day 12, I started to notice another difference. Okay, my skin, like my face and everything, is more. It's not as dull, it's like bright, like vibrant, whatever, right? But I want to tell y'all what happened, and it's not uncommon for this to happen. But I'm going to tell you why this is a little strange. So if you look at my hands, you see I had an eczema flare. I want to say it was either day 11 or day 12 that this eczema flare up came. Now, typically, I forgot what you call it. It starts with a T. It's like this ointment. It's like a steroid for people with eczema, whatever. Clears up my flare-ups. Me and my daughter both have it. We get it in our hands. Clears it up typically within 2 days. Literally, I'll apply it 4 times in the morning and at night. For 2 days, it'll clear it up all the way up completely. You guys, I did that. It's still here. I'm on day 20. It won't go away. It won't go away. And Dr. Eric, so remember I told you guys he offers 3 classes. So when he was going through one of his classes, he was explaining that some of us will experience what is called a healing crisis, where your body is going through the detoxification process, but you're seeing some symptoms that you'll probably be like, why do I have these symptoms if I'm doing everything right? That's a good thing. That means my body is expelling toxins. Your body is one of the largest organs that you have. So my body is literally expelling toxins, and it's coming out via my eczema flare up because I have not been able to do anything to get rid of it. It won't go away. It won't. And not only that, you guys, so it's not uncommon for people to, especially with HSV, to experience an outbreak as well as part of the healing crisis. So y'all, I already told you I had the metallic taste from the metal detoxing juice. The eczema flare I can't get rid of. The toxins are leaving my body. Not only that, you guys, starting this again, the second week when I added the 2 other juices, right? It was really intense. I was using the bathroom so much more. Now, I was using the bathroom a lot week 1 because I'm going through a detox. My body's expelling stuff. But starting of week 2 is when I started to see a lot more mucus. And I've never seen a parasite. Like, so everybody's body has parasites, right? That's why you should, like, they always tell you to do a parasitic cleanse. Yo. Parasites. Oh my gosh. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Yo, listen, I was like, oh, and the only reason, okay, you know, the only reason I was looking was because I'm doing a detoxification cleanse, and it's just like, you know, I just wanted to see what's coming out of my body. You know what I'm saying? But I saw the mucus for sure. I definitely saw the mucus, but I saw the parasites. Now, it wasn't a lot, you guys. I had a lot more mucus than parasites, but like, I was like, yo, this is like the real deal. Because we do, like I said, we do have something called the parasite mucus buster. So, of course, you're going to see your body expelling these things from your body. Not only that, y'all. Okay, so I still have the eczema flare out. We're ending of week 3. Towards the end of day 17, no, you know what else happened? And I already knew it was going to happen. I haven't had an outbreak since July 2023. Yo, why did I have a very mild outbreak? And the reason being, again, is because my body is working overdrive. For one, when you're going through a cleanse, your body's under a lot of stress. But not only that, my body is going through the detoxification process. So it is expelling toxins. It is pushing everything. It has to go somewhere. So I experienced that. So this tells me that everything is working according to plan. Like, this is good. These are good things. It didn't hurt. Like, really, I noticed it. It was just like, oh, okay. And I didn't share it on TikTok because I wanted to share it for this video. But it lasted 3 days. So, like 2 or 3 days. So it started on the 17th. So I was like, by like the 19th, it was kind of like fizzled it out. But it didn't last that long, but I did notice it. But I was like, oh my gosh. Because again, Dr. Eric Prince did a class, of course, where he was talking to us. just, you know, about our body and how it heals. And he spoke on the healing crisis, which was so important because I was going through these things as he was discussing. I didn't know the metallic taste in my mouth was part of the healing crisis. I didn't know my eczema flare up was part of it. And then after that, I had the outbreak. I was like, yo, this is working for me. I feel really good. Again, I'm doing everything right. I have not messed up, not once. And again, this is all due to God. I pray. I always ask him for guidance, for strength to see me through this. Like, it's a must, because there are so many other people who don't believe. And if I can just be the testimony, and my testimony can help them get their own testimony, that's what I'm going to do. Like, this is more so for you guys than it is for me, right? So that is why I have not messed up, period. And if you do go through a cleanse and you mess up, it's okay. Just get back up. Just get back up. Just get back up. That's the only thing I can tell you. Just get back up. Don't throw it away. Just get back up. You can still make it. We can undo that. Okay? That's been my experience. It's been a great experience. I've worked a lot with Coach Sharon. She works with Dr. Eric Prince. I've talked a lot with Dr. Eric Prince, and I've had a lot of support from them throughout this process. Constantly, I'm proud of you. Like, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? How's your body? You know what I mean? How's the juices going? I had my grandmother's funeral last weekend, and I had to pack all my stuff. And I have to do my juice and my herbs and my tea when they're all eating good and they're smacking and they're drinking and they're smoking. They're having a good time, right? And I'm not partaking in any of this. And that was a challenge for me. But glory to God, I made it through, okay? I made it through. At this point, I feel like I could do anything. Now, Coach Sharon did email me my post-cleanse regimen. I do have my last session of the viral frequency neutralization therapy later today. The first session, we were on Zoom for 30 minutes, and he's just checking everything out, calibrating. He's connecting with me with my bioenergy field. So while he's in Chicago and I'm in St. Louis, he's able to do this remotely because it's just energy. It's just the frequency. All he needs is my name, my location, like exact location, right? Like my address. Right? And he also, sent him a photo of me so he can make sure that he was tuning into me. Now he's just calibrating, and I know people are like, well, how can it work? Because I was just like, how's this gonna work? And I'm in St. Louis in Chicago. But yo, I felt the frequency, I felt the energy while he was doing it, and then I was so relaxed. So he works with you for 30 minutes, and then the last 30 minutes you're just supposed to relax. If you have things going on or a lot of activity around you, you can't do it. Also, you can't have any electronics. So I had my AirPods in, and my phone was just like far away. But even like through this process, you can't be on your phone. Even when you're just relaxing, you can't be on your phone, because he has to be able to connect to you. And listen, the good sleep that I got, I woke up next day, I felt really good. I felt rejuvenated, not just energized. I just felt just like a feeling, right? So that was that. My second one, he did it while I was asleep, prior to me actually leaving the next morning to go to Mississippi. And usually I get tension headaches before I travel. It doesn't matter if it's by car, boat, plane, you know what I mean, feet. I get tension headaches. I did not have a headache. Like, these sessions work. And so my last session, the first two sessions were basically him just balancing things out, looking for the imbalances. And today he's going to be doing some real work with my energy field. And what they're doing is they're neutralizing the frequency of HSV's frequency in your body. So everything has a frequency. Everything is energy. So HSV has a frequency. So what they're doing is they're coming in with a higher frequency to disintegrate HSV frequency in your body. And it's also too, like, we all have blockages. This clears up any blockages that you have that might inhibit the detoxification process. So this actually speeds up the process of eradication. So this, coupled with the cleanse, is going to give you quicker results. So let's just say maybe it took me 18 months to heal my body, versus I can do this in 9 months. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do it in 9 months. I'm just giving you guys like perspective. But and how this works. It just cuts the time down. So that was my experience with that. Now I gotta share the post-cleanse regimen. The 3-week cleanse is pretty strict. The post-cleanse regimen is, you got a little leeway. You got a little wiggle room. A little bit. Let's get into the post-cleanse regimen. So I'll start this on Monday the 27th. So still drinking the alkaline water. You guys, just no more tap, no more Dasani, no more mountain water or ice mountain, whatever it's called, right? Alkaline water. So they have it broken down into breakfast, midday snack, lunch, mid-afternoon snack, dinner. So in the morning, we're drinking our water. We can have fruit. And they give you, based off your blood type, they give you the fruits that are beneficial to you for your blood type and those that are neutral. So those that have no negative impact on your blood type. We're also going to be having a fruit juice. So you'll choose, based off what it says, it's like you're choosing based off the fruits that are on your beneficial list. And you can add some of the fruit that are in your neutral list. With flaxseed oil. You'll still be taking the parasite mucus buster. And then one of the other herbs that you'll be taking that as well. Now for your midday snack, we can have fruit with the water. And then for lunch, we're able to have carbohydrates and a salad with soup. Has to be meatless. No meat, you guys. No more meat. I'm reading from my phone. And then for lunch, or no, I just said lunch. Midday snack is also, again, fruits based off the ones that are beneficial or neutral for your blood type. Of course, your alkaline water. Again, for dinner, you're going back to the fruit or the vegetable juice. So they recommend one with beets, carrots, apple, celery. And then you do one of the herbs that you have from the cleanse that are left over. And then you're able to have protein, you guys. So they do allow you to have protein options. So you're able to have fish. You're able to have nuts. You can have Beyond Meat, filled roast. Like these are like vegan options of meat, like imitation. Well, not imitation meat, but you know what I mean, right? They also give you options for vegan protein powder. So for someone like myself, I like to go to the gym. I'm lifting weights, so I need protein. But they give you all of this. They give you good sources of calcium. You have a lot of options to choose from. So now I am type O, okay? So they gave me a list of foods that I can eat. So it's broken down from oils and fats, nuts and seeds, beans and legumes, cereal. So blood type O can't have no cereal. Breads and muffins, grains and pasta. We can't have no grains and pasta either, by the way. And this is from like the beneficial list. Now with the neutral list, you do have a little bit more options to work from. But if we're talking about like foods that specifically are beneficial for blood type O, we can't have nothing. Quite a bit of vegetables, fruits, spices, herbal teas, miscellaneous like beverages. They have green tea as one of those. Now in the neutral list, one of the miscellaneous beverages is red wine. You can't have red wine, and it doesn't say nothing else about no tequila, no vodka, no nothing. You can't have that. Now keep in mind, we're gonna do this for about 30 days. So Dr. Eric Prince recommends that the cleanse is 3 weeks long. We're not going to retest until 30 days out. So my cleanse ends tomorrow, January 26th. So if I wanted to retest, I can retest February 26th. Now, I'm not going to test that early, but I'll probably test mid to late March. And not so much for myself, but more so for you all to just let you know, like, see the progress. Now, I'm still trying to figure out which test I want to get, because I told you guys earlier, like, I've consumed a lot of animal protein, so I'm not necessarily expecting a negative or non-reactive result this first go around. But there should be a significant difference between my IgG levels from when I first contracted HSV and then from now. So I'm going to do that to show you guys. So I don't know if I'm just going to do the standard blood test that you get when you go to the doctor, but blood work, or do I want to do the Western blot. I have not decided. I'm going to consult with Dr. Eric and see what he recommends. Also, since I know for a fact that I'll be doing another cleanse early April, I'm going to remain plant-based until I get the results that I'm looking for, which is a negative result. Now, like I said, in this post-cleanse regimen, he does list fish as a protein. So for people who feel like they cannot commit to being plant-based, being vegan or vegetarian, you can be a pescatarian. But we are not to eat meat. And the reason being is you don't want to do this cleanse for 3 weeks, and you don't even want to do the cleanse plus the post-cleanse regimen and then start back eating how you were prior to the cleanse. So eating fast foods, lots of meat products, animal products, processed foods, foods high in sugars, like, because you're just going to undo all the work. So this is my lunch juice. So this juice actually has onion in it, and I'll be honest, you guys, when I first got my juicing regimen, I looked at the recipes for the juices and I was just like, onion. I said, Coach Sharon, I don't want it. But some of the other people who actually went through the cleanse before me, they told me that this is going to be the sweetest juice. Surprisingly, red onion is pretty sweet, so it's red onion. It has some cucumber, apples, celery, and some few other ingredients in here. But I also have my liquid chlorophyll, my aloe vera juice. I have 2 herbs in here. So again, I told you guys we got like 7 different herbs blends. So you have the Immunity V Pro, which is the herb blend that has everything that's great for HSV. And then you have your Longevity Nutrition Organic, and that's every single antioxidant that your body could possibly need. Move, fool. Sorry. But yeah, this juice is actually pretty good. Now with the juices, they recommend that once you put the herbs in the juices, that you drink the juice within 30 minutes, because if not, you lose, it's not going to be as potent, essentially. But you guys, this cleanse, if I can do this cleanse, you can do this cleanse. It's been a great experience thus far. Like I said, other people who've done this, like I said, reported their A1C levels have decreased. They have a lot more energy. They feel more confident about themselves. Cycles for the ladies, their cycles have regulated. Someone else said that their BV, right? They were having issues with BV. They had some odor and a lot of discharge prior to starting the cleanse. It was gone. Their skin starts to clear up. Granted, I know I have this, but again, this is a healing crisis, so my toxins are coming. Like, my body's expelling all the toxins and everything that it shouldn't have. It's expelling waste. Oh, also too, let me touch on this. I almost forgot. A lot of people always ask, like, you know, am I going to lose a lot of weight? Am I going to lose a lot of weight? You're going to lose a lot of waste. So what we're getting rid of is things that our body cannot utilize. Is toxic, is waste. So you're going to lose a lot of waste, and you will, listen to me, you will, if you gain, you're going to gain the weight back, because once you come off the cleanse, you're going to start eating a few more foods, right? You're going to eat a lot more food than you were now. Beforehand, we're just doing pretty much liquid, right? You're going to start eating starches and stuff like that, get some protein in your system. You're going to gain the weight back, but you're going to gain back healthy weight. It's going to be, you're putting good stuff into your body, right? So you might lose a few pounds. Like, I want to say, I think I was like 164, 165. Around there, like in between there, when I first started the cleanse on January 5th. And now I am, as of today, I'm this morning, 152.2 pounds. So you can lose some weight. Like, listen, snatched. Snatched. And I can't wait to do this post-cleanse regimen, because snatched. That's all I gotta say. And you have to remember, you have to do at least 3 days of cardio each week. You have to make sure you get your cardio in. You just gotta start moving your body, doing what's good for your body, you guys. And it's gonna help with your detoxification process. Also, with the viral frequency neutralization therapy sessions, I'm still going to continue mine even after I'm done with the cleanse. So even during my post regimen, and even after my post cleanse regimen, I want to continue my lessons or sessions just again, because this is going to help me with the process moving along. I'm trying to share my testimony with y'all because I'm already healed. My God already healed me. I'm good. I'm just doing the work at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing up. So, but I want to do the work because I want you guys to know that you can do this too. Like, it's possible. I know what your medical doctors are saying. It's a virus. You can never get rid of a virus. I understand that. But no one, listen to me, no one will ever be greater than God. No one. And remember this. God's truth will always be greater than your reality. I don't care what your current circumstances are. His truth is always going to be greater. Always. So I might be saying, oh yeah, I have HSV, and God said you're healed. You might be saying my pockets, you know, they feel a little light, they're a little empty, and God said, well, my bank is full, baby. It's over capacity. Like, I got money in the bank. What are you talking about? You're fine. You're good. You're good. Listen, all you need is to be disciplined. You need to have faith, and you just gotta want it. You gotta believe in yourself and understand why you're doing this. And while you're healing your body of HSV, we're trying to eradicate HSV. No, fix that. We're not trying. We're going to eradicate HSV. You're also going to heal your body of other things that you probably didn't even notice. Dr. Eric, while he's focused on HSV for us, he's all about total healing, right? Holistic health. He wants to heal it all. People who are coming to him with HSV, but they also have high blood pressure. They also have lupus. They have diabetes, right? Kidney failure, PCOS, fibroids. We're going to take care of all of that. We're going to take care of all of that. And again, if you're interested in learning more about the cleanse that you're ready to complete this process, click the Linktree link in my bio. It says eradicate HSV naturally, the one with the discount code. Instead of paying $550 to $600, pay $440. Also too, he allows you to split it up in payments. You can make 2 payments, okay? But even if you don't, say you do get the discount, one with the discount code, and you are not ready yet, maybe you have a trip planned, it's your birthday, whatever, you want to do that first, the discount code is not going to expire. That discount code is good for whenever you want to start your cleanse. But just start. Do your research, watch it all the way through. The webinar is like 3 hours long. I speak a little bit in the beginning, but he's speaking for 2.5 hours, over 2.5 hours. Watch it. He's going to explain everything. He's going to walk you through the viral frequency neutralization therapy session, like what it looks like, what is he doing. He's going to walk you through all of that. He's going to answer questions that you guys are probably having while watching my video. He's going to answer that. So then when you're ready to go through the cleanse, you can email him and say, hey, I filled out the forms, I'm ready, but I did have this question. I watched the webinar, I watched what you had to say about this, but I have additional questions. That way you don't have to get the whole spill, right? Because it's a lot. Because when he and I first spoke, we were on the phone for like 2 hours, right? Like, it's a lot of information to intake. So watch the webinar, get that information first, then decide if that's who you want to work with or not. You might decide that you don't want to work with Dr. Eric or not, and that's fine. I've enjoyed this experience thus far. Everybody else that's doing it right now is enjoying the experience. We're, you know, we're loving the process. We believe in the process. We trust God. Like, we're healed. And I want you guys to be able to get there too. If you have questions, drop them down below, and then I can respond with another video.